Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, is a framework which describes what many teachers do naturally. However, understanding the basic principles of UDL will help teachers plan and implement their teaching effectively. UDL is an acknowledgement that our students not only have unique learning strengths, but many of them experience unique barriers to their learning. Understanding and taking into account the diversity of our students is key in applying UDL. Simply put, we need to avoid a one-size-fits-all approach to teaching. UDL can be described by three basic principles. These are representation. This means providing information in a variety of ways with a variety of support. This means using varied media sources and thinking carefully about the potential barriers to access. Provide support for all possible barriers. Vocabulary support, emphasis on key concepts and points, visual and audio aids, and ample time to process. Action and expression. As with representation, take the diversity of students' strengths and challenges into account when planning the options of how students are expected to express their learning. Modeling, feedback, and support are key to this aspect of UDL. Engagement. Considering engagement levels is to accept that we are all human and we will be motivated by different things. Almost as important as engagement is re-engagement. It is inevitable that, like us, students may lose interest. That's okay, this happens. What's important is that we know them well enough to provide them with the right stimuli and support to get them back on track. Educators should use the Universal Design for Learning framework for online learning experiences precisely because it is agnostic to where learning happens. UDL is simply a form of best practice based on research about how we learn. To consider UDL when creating online learning experiences, we must ensure the following three questions can be answered. What is being learned? How can it be learned in this situation? And why should it be learned? Using the UDL framework for online learning experiences is a way for you to be confident that none of your students will be at a disadvantage merely because the learning is occurring virtually rather than interpersonally.